Welcome to the Fortress of Dorkness. My name is Christian Villarreal. Today is a special day because Star Wars Episode VII, The Force Awakens has opened in theaters today, so we decided to upload a special video of our own in honor of that. What we're going to do is we're going to have every member of the cast and crew share with you one thing that is Star Wars related that is precious to them. So without further ado, enjoy.
I love Star Wars. It's the first sci-fi story that I really remember, and I mean, we've watched it 100 billion times.
I remember asking my mother, "Mom, do you remember this movie that had a bunch of robots in the desert?" And from that small little snippet, she was able to surmise that I was actually talking about Star Wars. So my father went into this unlockable cabinet and he opened it up and he had an extended long play VHS tape, which had Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi on them.
As a little kid, I watched it for the first time with my sister. My dad had a VHS tape that we just watched.
Kellogg's was releasing a making of Star Wars, the original trilogy. This was just after the first batch of re-edits to the to 4, 5, and 6.
When I was younger, my father used to travel a lot. One of the fondest memories I have of the man was when he used to come back from wherever he used to go. He used to bring me a little Star Wars figure.
He popped it in and I got to watch all three on the same day, and I've been a Star Wars fan ever since.
Weeks of eating as much cereal as we possibly could, as fast as we possibly could, to get the VHS tape.
There's a great deal of theming involving personal growth, like Luke's path toward becoming a Jedi, overcoming his personal fears, his hatred, his dark side.
So one of my favorite parts about the Star Wars movies is how the women are portrayed. For example, Princess Leia, of course, she was my favorite growing up.
Princess Leia? A princess who also got to go around and kick butt?
What was so cool about her that was different from other films was the fact that she was so strong-willed. She was talkative, she was outgoing, she was involved in all of the politics. She was right there at the front lines with all the guys.
The Jedi themselves are interesting. They have all these special powers.
And it's populated by humans, but it's also populated by cute little fuzzy teddy bear things and horrible monsters like the Sarlacc and the Rancor.
Yoda was definitely one of my favorites. He was just someone that you could relate to, even as all-seeing and all-powerful as he was.
And of course, the space battle of Endor is the best one of the trilogy.
In simple words, it reminds me of my brother. In 1990, my brother passed away of an asthma attack. He was 13, I was 11. When we were younger kids, back in the early 80s, Star Wars was the biggest hype of all. And I can remember when McDonald's, of all places, had Star Wars videotapes, and we would go there every time to get a videotape of Star Wars. It reminded me of my brother so much that after he passed away, that was the connection. Luke loved his father, but yet have such a conflict, but at the very end cherish their moments together.
Years later, my love for Star Wars comes from the parallel between Luke's relationship with his father and my relationship with my father.
A particular line in Empire as well, where it's Yoda says, which draws me to all of it greatly. He says, "Luminous beings are we, not this crude matter. You must feel the force around you, here, between you, me, the tree, the rock, everywhere." Which I feel like resonates with me a lot.
The mysticism of it, the idea behind the force, the fact that everybody is connected.
It's just such an interesting story with such fascinating characters.
There's a sense of magic to it that very few films have, and it's something that everybody can relate to.
There's a dark side to it, the light. It's just such an interesting clash.
It's a real valuable lesson to learn.
Those are some of our treasured memories about Star Wars. If you have any that you'd like to share, please leave them below, because we'd love to hear what you love about Star Wars as much as we do. You've been watching The Fortress of Dorkness, and as always, may the Force be with you.